Maybe you're scared of risking everything, or you're confused about whether an LLC or LTD is the right path for starting a franchise. I get it. I've been there too, and so have many others. So stick around, and I'll walk you through everything you need to know. Let's talk about Sarah, an entrepreneur who opened her first franchise, a fast food joint in Atlanta. Like many first-timers, she was excited but nervous. What if someone slipped and fell in her restaurant? What if her savings were on the line? Sarah didn't want to take chances, so she opted to form an LLC with Zen Business and later got business insurance. Just a few months in, one of her employees had an accident, and without the LLC protecting her personal assets, she could have lost her house. However, because she had set up an LLC, the legal matters were contained within the business, and her personal assets were safe. Sarah's franchise is now thriving, and she says the best decision, she was protecting herself with an LLC. That's why choosing the right structure, LLC or LTD, can be the difference between success and sleepless nights. And if you're based in the USA, Zen Business can handle all the paperwork and set up your LLC without the hassle. But why you need an LLC or LTD for personal asset protection, let me break it down with another real-world example. Imagine you're running a small franchise clothing store, and one day, a customer has a freak accident. They could sue you for damages, and if you don't have an LLC or LTD, they might come after your personal savings, house, and everything you've worked for. But with an LLC or LTD, only your business assets are at risk, meaning your personal life stays protected. That's why forming an LLC or LTD is not just a legal step, it's peace of mind. It's what allows you to sleep better at night, knowing that your personal assets are shielded from business liabilities. Before you start franchising any business, there are some key requirements you need to know about. It's not as simple as signing a contract and opening your doors. Here's a breakdown of what you'll need. 1. Franchise agreement. Every franchise starts with a franchise agreement. This is the legal document that binds you, the franchisee, to the franchisor's system. The agreement lays out the rules you'll need to follow, the training and support you'll receive, and your financial obligations, like royalty fees and advertising contributions. 2. Initial investment. Starting a franchise often requires a significant upfront investment. This includes not just the franchise fee, which can range from a few thousand to hundreds of thousands of dollars, but also the cost of equipment, real estate, inventory, and staffing. For example, if you're opening a McDonald's, the total cost can run between $1 million to $2.2 million. But for smaller franchises, like a cleaning service, the cost might be as low as $10,000. 3. Business structure, LLC or LTD. As we've discussed, choosing between an LLC or LTD is crucial. This structure provides personal liability protection and can offer tax advantages depending on your country. In the US, LLCs are popular because of their tax flexibility. In the UK, forming an LTD helps separate your personal assets from business liabilities, just like an LLC would in the US for location and build-out costs. Whether you're opening a restaurant or a gym, you'll need a physical location. Leasing or buying property can be a huge part of your startup costs. Plus, you'll need to build out the space to match the franchise's brand standards. For example, Mike, a franchise owner I know, spent over $300,000 turning his leased space into a functional gym that met his franchisor's requirements. 5. Legal and regulatory compliance. Different states or countries have different rules regarding franchises. You may need specific business licenses, permits, or health department approvals depending on the type of business. And don't forget the new BOI report requirement if you're forming an LLC in 2024. This new regulation means you'll need to provide beneficial ownership information to stay compliant with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. 6. Ongoing fees, royalties, advertising. Running a franchise isn't free after the initial investment. You'll be paying ongoing royalties to the franchisor, typically a percentage of your sales, and contributing to a national advertising fund. For example, if your franchise does $500,000 in sales per year, you might pay $50,000 to the franchisor in royalties. And this doesn't include other fees like marketing and operational support. Once you've got the basics down, it's time to form an LLC or LTD. Let's quickly go through the steps. Step 1, choose a business name. Make sure it represents your franchise well and isn't already taken. Step 2, appoint a registered agent. This is your point of contact for legal documents. Step 3, file your formation documents. For an LLC in the US, you'll file the Articles of Organization. In the UK, you'll file the Certificate of Incorporation. Step 4, get your N or company number. You'll need this to hire employees, pay taxes, and open business bank accounts. Step 7, create an operating agreement, LLC, or Memorandum of Association, LTD. This document outlines how your business will be run internally. Step 8, handle licensing and permits. Make sure you're compliant with any state, local, or industry-specific licenses. Step 9, ongoing maintenance. Don't forget about annual reports and taxes. In many states and countries, LLCs and LTDs are required to submit regular reports to stay in good standing. One major perk of forming an LLC or LTD is tax flexibility. In the US, LLCs can be taxed as sole proprietorships, partnerships, or even S corporations. This can help you save money on self-employment taxes. In the UK, forming an LTD helps you separate your personal and business taxes, which can make managing your finances a lot easier. Finally, let's take John, for instance, who runs a franchise retail store. He opted for S-Corp taxation for his LLC and ended up saving thousands in self-employment taxes. Instead of paying taxes on all his profits, he paid himself a salary and only paid self-employment tax on that portion, reinvesting the rest into his business. And there you have it. Whether you're forming an LLC in the US or an LTD in the UK, setting up the right structure for your franchise is crucial for protecting your personal assets and ensuring your business runs smoothly. Remember, Zen Business is here to help with LLC formation in the US, and First Formations can take care of your LTD setup in the UK. Check out the links in the description below to get started on your franchise journey today. If you found this video helpful, like, share it, and subscribe for more tips on starting and growing your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.